Okay. Yeah, okay, I think everything's working. Barely on time. I thought it was going to be early today, and then I forgot to do a couple of things, but yeah, we're here. Do have some plans today, so I pulled out a load of old packs. We're probably going to do a couple with the base packs as well. Like, I'm thinking we start with hard mode weekly pack. What was it? I wanted to do same tier only, which I might do in the danger pack today. It's been a while. The cats, hello. Happy Wednesday. 1 minute late. Me or you? I think I was about on time. Subpronounce, you can't hear what you're saying. Oh no. Alright. Let me get this set up. So hard mode. Call it whack. Yeah, we'll have a little warm up thing with the weekly. Okay, cool. Okay, let me send the Discord ping, and then I think I've done all the important things that I keep forgetting. Abomination OP. In what? It's not in the weekly, is it? If it is, I don't think I've used it yet. Yeah, I keep noticing things in the weekly pack that I did not realize were in there. The yak. I don't know if I'm just blind to them because I didn't see synergy, but... Yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of enjoying this weekly. I do want there to be more snipers, because I feel like it's been like a month since we've had any decent snipers in a weekly pack. But, yeah. Okay, I'm not going to wait too long before we get started here, so... This is the weekly pack, we're just doing hard mode, no rules. Yeah, nothing to cover, really. As for what else we're doing today... the things I have on the thumbnail are same tier only, which we're probably going to do in the danger pack, but yeah, happy to discuss beforehand. Cats versus dogs, plants only. And then I have some other ideas, like reptiles or... Yeah, I don't know, we need to do a color pack as well. Made a red, white, yellow pack, don't know how good it is. In terms of balance, but yeah. Shamrocks, hello. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give this another like 30 seconds, then we are going to get in. Hawk, welcome. Hope everyone's had a good day so far. Or if it's like first thing in the morning, then I hope you have a good day. Teehee. Mr. Purple, hello. Oh no? What's wrong, Kaz? Oh yeah, okay, I'm assuming you're good. Okay, so let's get in then. Good luck, everybody. Let's do this. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're in the weekly pack, and we're doing a little warm-up game with hard mode enabled, so yeah, no rules here. And having a cockroach at the back could be fine, but I'm gonna roll. And I prefer that. This is weaker, because we only have one trumpet anyway, but... Yeah, if I don't lose, or, you know, don't lose the next fight at least, then I'm more set up for combos. Do I play Pet Doll? I don't. I did when it came out, and I was like... Something I do every now and then, but I haven't even been doing the regular Wordle stuff too consistently recently. Ah, you thought you were gonna miss, I see. Mr. Chili, hello. Ducky, Nito. Hey. Alright, we're safe. I'll take a possum, but I don't really want any of these. Yeah, let's keep rolling. Okay, so we have one combo, and honestly, the team's looking pretty good. We have 2 trumpet generators, and these guys will soak them up and then do 3 damage snipes. It's pretty good. Sinestro, good morning. I'm trying to decide what order we do the lobbies in today. Like, for the YouTube thumbnail, I normally just arrange a handful based on, like, how long they are. So I don't always want to stick to, yeah, that order. I don't know. We'll decide something. Squad. Okay, well, at least I'm safe. And right. Start a battle, give 1 XP to all friends and 2 to all enemies. Might not be too bad, because, you know, we get the extra level there, which is something. Shuffle my team, pretty bad when I have, yeah, order. Or start a battle, make 2 random friends cold. I don't really care, because my team's very small anyway. So, I'm going to trust that. Muskox and Great Potu. Hold on. I'm gonna buy these, but I don't think they're very crazy yet. So what positioning do I do? This isn't actually very good. I thought I had enough trumpets from summon for some reason, which I definitely don't. We can maybe just do. We can probably do that. Yeah, get you out of the way first. You know, you die in front of the muskox, get some stats. Hopefully, you chain some extra stats after that. Yeah, start a battle to make 2 random friends cold. I believe that's 5 extra damage when they take a hit. So I'm hoping it hits the things that aren't going to grow a lot. It's not great. This one's pretty bad. Yep. Okay. So I think we just sell the possum, stack kangaroo, try and find a level for the future. Please. There's one. And I'm half tempted just to sell the muskox to save the money, but that might be a bad idea. But I don't know, it's really difficult to use muskox. It's fine if you have an emu, but by then there's better things. I mean, just a kangaroo. It just feels more consistent. But I don't know, we can go back to having you at the back now. Maybe just that behind there. I'm just gonna roll. Alright. So let's do something like this. We're now getting 3 trumpets. You still use 1, so the other summon gets put here. I'm trusting this is better. CJ, happy Wednesday. How are things across the pond? Too hot. Yeah, it's almost 30 degrees. Or at least outside. Outside, that would be great, but yeah, I'm just roasting in here. Oh. Nice. Okay, start a battle, make everything level 1. That's not too bad. We could just pivot away from some of the things I already have. Or, this is always fun, friend bought, transform it into any random pet from the same tier with new base stats. So if we just find high tier things, we can get some interesting stuff down. I think this is the best choice, but I enjoy deck of cards. It's interesting. Not sure how this works, but go for it. When it said new base stats, I was hoping that'd at least be level 2 base stats, but sure. I'm just gonna sell that. Let's buy one of these. It doesn't matter, it's getting transformed anyway. A rock, not too bad. And then, yeah, tier 3s. I think we just try and spam down some high tier stuff if we can. I don't know if I want to eat anything. I like the rock. I don't know about the rest, but honestly, Dimetrodon Deerlord is kind of a fun combo. Like if I actually use it to eat something. Because then we could eat something every turn and then fill up the space with the 5/5. Oh, I could get dolphins, dude. I like dolphins. Well, sort of. I'd have to wait for a deck of cards to disappear. I want to keep doing this. Show me something good. No. No, I do not want that. I think we probably are getting rid of you. I'm gonna freeze this. Yeah, it's just whether I keep cycling. I want to find interesting things, but I don't know what they would be. Yeah, is there a reason to have an empty space? Having an owl would be cool, because then I could finally use it with starfish. I'm gonna try one more time. Spoonbilled Sandpiper. Start of turn, give adjacent friends +1 to lowest stats. Maybe onto those. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to get rid of Deerlord. I really just don't know what I'd feed it. Okay. End turn, remove the lowest tier perks from 2 friends. I basically don't have perks, so... yeah, definitely that. Okay, try this. And Dimetrodon's probably worth more, but I'm debating selling it now just to get my money back before it gets stolen. As with these, I have no idea. I also don't think the Dolphin's going to be too good, so I probably do commit to just getting rid of a lot of this soon. You can stay though. Rendered Faints, gain 1 mana for each roll this turn. We can try and have a tiny, like, mana game. Let's do it, okay. Tiffle food, maybe. This is a banana, then I'm down. It's not. Let's do that the other way. So yeah, start a battle, give 1 friend a head +2 mana, repeat 3 times, spread evenly. Friend ahead faints, gain 1 mana for every roll this turn. Nothing crazy. Also, I forgot about my thing. Why Cucumber? Because I can't think and play the game at the same time. Okay. Falcon can be very good, but I also don't really want it. I probably should take it. I have like nothing else going on here, so yeah, let's do that. Maybe just try and find some pairs or something. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get rid of the Deerlord too. It's just not going to happen. Whereas I might be able to use you for something. So yeah, we rolled a bit more. We still have your mana. I would rather have you behind the Falcon, but I don't know. Honestly, I'm amazed I'm still at 4 HP. I thought something would have stopped me by now. Hey, another deck of cards team. Interesting stuff. Okabe is very good this week. Yeah, I used it in today's video that I'm hopefully posting later. I've really used Nirakabe a whole lot since it came out. Triple Barnacle team's gonna go wild. If they don't die, yeah. Or at least I think I only saw one that was like on 2 HP. Alright, give enemies coconuts, probably not. Lunchbox, maybe. I don't trust Rock Bag. Start battle, feed apples to random pets for each turn number, double power on enemies. Like, we're at 9, so that could really screw us, but at the same time, it might just give me more than them, and then we're good. I don't think it's going to happen, but maybe. And White Tiger Team Spirit. I think we take a white tiger, and I may go for an XP game. So yeah, start a battle, give the nearest friend behind plus 3 XP, so that levels you up. You're going to give yourself an extra 4/4. Do you get anything? It's not even a minimum of 1. Yeah, I wasn't very excited when I saw the hippocampus, but I think we need to get rid of that soon. Can anyone play with you? If you follow the rules, then yeah. Transform 24 trumpets into 27 mana. Yeah, I've never been a fan of that. Is it the Siamese? No, Maltese. Oh! Wait, that was amazing! They got the stats, and then they just reset it all back to 9/9. Amazing. Alright. And yeah, I'm gonna try and power level you. I need to find other things, and that's very good. Husky could also be great, but I want to try and get my XP game again. White Tiger Team Spirit. I don't think it's the optimal build. Like, it's probably better to go for like Markor scaling on things with useful abilities, but it's a fun build, and I enjoy fun builds. Nope. I'd like to find rice or more XP, chocolate stuff. Not you. I'm just gonna leave that at the back. I mean, it could be good. Maybe the apples hit it. I don't think there's a good way to position, though, because even if I use this to level that up somehow, it would have to be, like, really far back. Yeah. Yeah, we're ignoring that. Start a battle, shuffle positions, roll, lose a gold, or end turn, transform the frontmost pet. That's honestly not too bad, because I'm not very committed to a lot of things right now. Like, we can just leave this at the front until I find other things. I definitely don't shuffle. The roll's fine, but yeah, we'll just do scissors. I'm gonna roll a little bit, see if I can find something better for you. Yeah, okay, let's do mushroom rice then. So, eats 2 food, transform to give the 2 backmost friends some XP. I'm gonna put it on these, but yeah, White Tiger's the only one that I'm actually excited about there. Alright, we have more. And that should maintain the rice. I think I'm fine to not sell it this turn. Yeah, so let's just roll a little bit. Yeah, I'm probably going to do it this way. Let's get the Falcon to level 3. We can maybe get more value out of that than leveling the rock. Are there any pets you have the old art turned on for? No, I have the new art on everything, I think. Oh. Oh. Dude, the teddy bear. Just completely saved me. Okay. Well, I'm going to let that go another turn. I think I'm going to sell the rock and get another white tiger down. Well, you know, 2 of them for now. Yeah, we need team spirit. Thank you, game. Alright. I now need 2 extra team spirits, but this is already very good. So start a battle, give the 2 nearest friends behind plus 3 XP. That is enough to get you to level 2, so then you'll also do the same. So you're going to be level 3, level 2, level 2. Should be a lot of stats everywhere. Don't mind it. The Tamarin, okay. Used a dice cup and it shuffled your pets into their starting positions. Very nice. I didn't see any Markors. And we're actually further into the game than I thought, so maybe this build does have a chance. I just need to kill everyone off before they can, yeah, stand against me. Scale. I don't know when you trigger. Oh, never mind. I'm doing chocolate box. Yeah, I don't care. Just 1 XP to everyone. I'm in. And yeah, I'm gonna stack this. I just want to find another team spirit, and more XP there would be good as well. So yeah, just try it. We miss. I don't want to have to take these. Oh, white tiger. Come on, team spirit. It's no team spirit. Whatever. I'm gonna do this. We have like a really nice thing going here. It's just a bit much. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, right. So you work first, then you, then you. I don't know if we're getting any value after chocolate box, but it felt the most fitting thing to take. Didn't see any Marcos, runs into a Marco. I did notice that, but I don't think there were any here when I was checking. Might just be blind though. Oh yeah. If nothing else, we are very big. This is where I do stuff. If I do end up like managing to go for the full triple team spirit thing, then having a level 2 one at the back is useful. So I think I am fine to do this. Nice. Stack this in. We're still kind of using clownfish, so yeah, let's try and get you to level 3. And we just need to swap you out for another default team spirit, find like popcorn for everything, and then the build is done, I think. So yeah, you level these 2 up, and then this will level all 3 of these? Yeah, so then the only thing is you won't be level 3. No, it will be. No, so okay, everything is level 3 except for you. But I want to swap this out for another one of these. I think that's where we're at. But yeah, that's a pretty big jump in power again, so I think I probably would take popcorn now. You missed it. What does chocolate box do? Yeah, 1 XP to everything on my team, and then 2 to the opponents. Should be buying krills. It's not a bad shout. Empty front space, remove some stats. It's only attacks, that's not too bad. From the Fatmus friend and shuffle it to the front. After the initial like stat party, I don't think I really care what happens, so Kite might be better here. Definitely don't want to give them like my actual stuff, and Nikki's really bad, so yeah. Come on. Team Spirit. Team Spirit! Okay, we're done. Alright, all I need now is equipment, so yeah. Krill is potentially the best thing, because it could show me any tier 6 stuff. Short of that is probably just popcorn. But yeah, everything should be level 3 in the fight now. Teehee. Keenoe loves an XP build, I do. They are very fun. I was worried though. I thought I was going to end up dying to Marco scaling teams. But I think we're good. The game shouldn't go on for too much longer. Okay, I could give the back guys a little bit more scaling. Yeah, Durian's fine as well, maybe. Like, it could help, but I don't know how often it is. Like, this team's probably pretty big. This team has a couple of big things. And they are scaling pretty fast. Maybe I just put on these. I'd rather get protection onto these two if I can, so. Yeah, put that there. I'll popcorn the back. And honestly, I'm going to buy a pair as well. Let's try and, yeah, balance that out a little bit. So, who am I most scared of? I'm glad there aren't any crazy big wildebeests yet, because they would probably screw me over the most. Like, if someone had a level 3 50-50 wildebeest, that would basically just take out my team by itself. Yeah. Wait, team spirit stats aren't permanent if it's in battle? I thought it was always permanent. No, this is definitely not permanent. I think it's permanent if I get it in the shop. All enemies fainted, summon a 51 duck for the enemy. Not too bad. I'm not touching Toy Mouse. And knockout friends from the current tier. Yeah, seems pretty bad. We're doing Rubber Duck. Save me, Krill. Krill, that's pretty good. I think. I'm trusting it to be pretty good. Yeah, we don't need chocolates anymore. There's just no reason for it. So yeah, keep rolling. Send it away. Yeah, 51 ducks. So I just have to pray that like, if we do somehow almost lose, that the popcorn kind of makes a trade. Or a win. If we get a bait catch or something, then it's GG, I assume. Drobo, happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a great day. Wait, the level 1 toy would be fine with your build. Wouldn't it destroy my build? If it goes first, then these are going to get reset down to level 1, and I get, like, you know, a third of the levels, and then probably the same for stats. Replace the cheese, please. I would, but there's nothing to replace it with, you know? Like, I'd take popcorn, I'm looking for krill, but I'm not just going to buy, like, any random thing. Can I just start freezing these? I'm going to start freezing these. There we go. Yeah, okay, I'm going to try krill. If it's nothing good, then we just popcorn it. I can keep looking, but I think I'm good enough with popcorn. And lied, hello? Just woke up, how you doing, Keenoe? Good, I think. Yeah, thank you. Hard weekly, yeah. Roll some gold. XP I don't need. Definitely not doing coconut. Yep, definitely not. It's probably roll. I'm not really doing anything here anyway. Stake. They don't have protection. Like, I could stake one of these. Like, you maybe swap them around, stake this. Just to guarantee that it gets, like, a good trade. Because it's at least 30-30. Not much above that, but that means it would be able to trade with, like, any of these things, I think. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to replace yours. I'm going to popcorn you. And I don't know. Buy this, roll once. Is that or I roll twice and then still can't do anything? Teehee. Oh, we'll collect these instead. I'm assuming they had the snake at the front because of the kite, but that did not work the way they wanted it to. Hey. Okay, nice. Good warm-up game. GG's, everybody. Fun one. So, as for what we're doing next, I kind of want to do cats versus dogs to start, and then we may do some, like a color pack or same tier only. Yeah. What? Kite worked on turns before, I swear. I'd have to read it. It's a shame I can't just, like... I mean, I could go into history, actually. Hold on. Can I see... I want to see the fights. Okay. No, it says empty front space, so you'd have to have something missing for it to get shuffled around. Oh. Okay, I'm not doing that again. Okay, let's do cats versus dogs. Not in arena. No hard mode. I'm just gonna call it cat. It's taken. Dog. It's also taken. Dog cat. There we go. Okay. So yeah, there are lots of felines and canines, and as long as everything on your team is one of those two things, then you're good. And when I say one of those two things, I do mean exactly one of those two things, so your team can't be a mix of both. Keenoe destroys everyone. Good warm-up game. I mean, I kind of needed a warm-up game. I still need a warm-up game, but yeah. I don't know. I remember I forgot one of the equipment removing toys at some point, which was pretty bad. Anyway, let's change the title, get the chapter marker in. So cats versus dogs. That is the idea, yes. Okay, we'll wait another 20 seconds, 30 maybe, but I assume we have everyone. Nope. Just instantly more people joining. What are the rules? The rules are your entire team has to be all cats or all dogs. So from tier 1, I think there are like 3 dogs, but there's only 1 cat. Later in the game, there's significantly less dogs, but more cats. But yeah, you just kind of have to pick a side and then run with it, I think. $6:30 for you need a wake-up game. You know, I was just gonna say, I don't think I've ever played SAP like first thing in the morning. Really not sure. I just can't remember. Because I never really used to play on my phone, and I know I haven't done it recently. Wish we could do another Peanuts Only before it got changed. Doesn't that only affect, like, some transformation food? Wait, sorry, no, it's the opposite. It doesn't it only affect Cardinal, wherever the red bird is? It's like, shouldn't transformation food still work, or is that not doable? And yeah, can't be a mix of cats and dogs, so you pick one. Been up since 5, so it's not too bad. I respectfully disagree. That sounds awful. No, if I had more control over like when I went to sleep, then I actually would shift my sleep schedule forward quite a bit. Yeah, enough of that. Let's jump in. Good luck, everybody. Let's do this. Okay, everybody, welcome. We are doing cats versus dogs. So in this one, on your team, everything either has to be entirely cats, so feline type things, or entirely dogs, canine type things. Everything's on the left, but you're gonna have to, you know, decide what things are yourself. I would like to find things to start with, please. Thank you. Yeah, great. Okay, so if it needs stating, wolves do count as dogs, and I don't know, tigers and stuff count as cats. But yeah, I think I'm happy enough with this. Though I might leave you. I was thinking I'd use it to buff up an Ethiopian wolf, but I should probably just roll and try and find, yeah, more if I can. Well, there's the area multi-cat, but I'm pretty firmly locked into dogs for now. Yeah, I'm gonna take one of these. So, start a battle, jump attack the second enemy for 3 damage. I'm not sure what I want to tank the hits, because, like, it could be these, but I don't know if that actually does a crazy amount, so, yeah, maybe I try these to die to that. Sure is fine. What are we doing next? I don't know. Same color only, maybe? When did Cardinal get changed? Probably when the Danger Pack came out? Does it give peanut butter now? It used to. As in, if you set things up right. But I think they changed peanut butter to be... Well, not peanut. I don't know. I think they made something tier 7, and it doesn't work with things above tier 6. But I need things in front of me to actually tell what's going on. Alright, I could save you. This isn't a dog, so you can't run this, but I could pill it to get my combo. But I could also just roll into a new one, which is significantly easier, so... kind of leaning more that way. Alright then. I think I'm happy leaving the third one. I'm probably going to stack that in next turn and then try and find something else to play. Ideally Frostwolf, but yeah, more Ethiopian Wolves is always nice. The only real shame here is that I don't have anything to survive behind the Ethiopian Wolves. Just hope someone else can attack them first. I get some value that way. Tier 7, the Mythic tier? Yeah, so it's not like, you know, there's a secret higher tier of the shop. They literally just made it, like, not gettable for anything that's like, oh, you can use this to get the same current tier or lower type stuff. You know, it's just pushed out of reach. Wait, do they have a mix of everything? They had some weird stuff on that team, but they definitely had dogs. Yeah, so Iriomote Cat is not a dog. You either have all cats or all dogs. Like this team. Jarhead's good. Yeah, Julian, you were cheating. Please pick a side, sell up everything else. I'm just gonna stack this just so I know I have other things down, but yeah. I kind of want a frog swap. Make them bigger when I combine, but I don't even know if I have the other combination ready. Leave it. There's lots of dogs at the next tier. Alright. Onwards. Why fox is not allowed? They're not in the pack. I don't know. We've had foxes in dogs only before just to have more options, but I don't know if they're actually... Like, they're definitely not dogs. Like, they're kind of close to canines, but I can't remember if they're actually in or not. How come everyone else has such interesting teams? I'm just running the same two things. Alright. Well, friend sold, stock 1 copy of it, works 1 time per turn. It's decent if I can start cycling stuff. I'm kind of more tempted to take the Galata for the stats, but yeah, I don't know. Could maybe pump some extra stuff with you, but it's not great with anything else just yet. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. We need something big. Cherries. I want the tier 3 stuff. Lima. I will take a Lima. Alright, so plastic saw. Right. Well, it's a good thing I didn't want that anyway, but yeah, I forgot I was actually going to get something out of you. Start battle, Eucalyptus to the front, blocks up to 4 damage. I think I'm fine with Bloodhound behind this as well. Foxes can die. Yeah, that doesn't really help me know whether it's a dog or not, but yeah. Point is, it's not in this pack. And I did attack without the weakness, right? I think. Okay, so if we do this now, I don't know. I mean, I still want to do a cat game. I'm just losing HP. If I found loads of lynxes, I'd be down to pivot, because I'm still not very committed to this. But yeah, if I'm sticking with dogs, it's definitely better to wait for a tier 5 combo, so... Yeah, I think let's get some stuff down for now. Let's do this, actually. So yeah, you can get the protection. Faint, give a random friend +1/+1. So either of these is probably better, but... I don't know, it's all kind of wasted. Yeah, vast majority of people doing dogs, but it is nice that there are some cat teams around. Okay. I think everybody cat is weird because they're all birds. It always throws me off because I don't always see what a team looks like right at the start. And then, yeah, I look at their team and they have some really weird stuff around. Okay. Well, they're both dogs, but yeah, thinking wolf here. I also just don't know whether to get rid of something. I don't enjoy my team. It'd be cool to do something with you, but... Yes, there's not a good way to do it. I'd have to cycle platypus first, and then like lose the beaver, and then sell something else up to cycle the other one. I think it's bait. I don't think we do any of that. Vanilla... No, I'm gonna die. I was gonna say if I find 2 lynxes, I'd like double buy here, sell up, and then buy them, but I have no HP. No HP is not good. Hooray. Still gonna hold on to them. I don't know. Getting combos later isn't gonna be very helpful for dogs. Like, Poodle's good scaling, and getting a German Shepherd down is great if you can scale it. But I think Siberian Husky may have to be my way forward, because I have no HP, and I don't know what to do about that. Ugh. Nah, be weird. Okay. Right. Whatever. Okay. I'm just gonna roll. I'm losing my brain already. Fork, hello. This pack needs waffle. Is it just for puppy or something else? Like bad dog, maybe? Dude, I always forget. I need to put in gingerbread, though. Puppy, bad dog, farmer cat. I mean, would people actually be using those? Puppy, I can understand. I feel like bad dog and farmer cat are not really worth it, because I don't think either of them has synergy. I'm a dog, sure. Wish I could run that. Dude, I hate the Bloodhound. It's impossible to use. Yeah, I want it gone. Okay, N10, Vita Concop to everything. Still gonna keep the Skeleton Dog with Wolf for now, I think, but I need to swap out most of this. You're at 2 HP as well, contemplating a cat to dog pivot. Thing is, I think cat, if you survive the early game and make it down to the tier 6s. I think cats have a much better shot at winning. It's just the early game that's very dog heavy, I feel. Like, there's definitely... Hold on. Now we're fine. There's definitely a very strong comp you can do with dogs. Maybe a few, not really sure, but... Yeah, German Shepherd and then summon spam type stuff can be very strong, but... I feel like cats have a much higher cap, maybe? I don't know, it's just the snipes I enjoy. So I want to find other things. Help me do it. Can't play these. Husky, that is scaling. Let's do it. I still don't know where I want to put things. Alright, enter, give it 3 random friends with no food, +1/+1, so those 3. Don't mind those as much, but I still kind of want to get rid of most of this. And yeah, you're attacking for 9, so any stats you get, which is just this right now, kinda wasted. When dogs kept tearing up into cats. Oof. Thought Bloodhound would be good with the last weekly, Sage Grouse and Pheasant. I didn't enjoy that build. My issue was I very rarely found the chicks, quail chicks. Also, what's wrong with my game? Why is it black? Is everyone's game okay? Oh. Cat pivot, and they have a lot of HP. Respect it. More dog stuff. Okay, let's make a big pivot. I might buy Vanilla Bean as well. Like we can swap to most of this. So yeah, I do want to get rid of you as well, but yeah, I should just sell that. Grab these. Oh wait, enter give +1/+1 to a friend of each tier. That's actually not very good. Hold on. Better. Much better. Okay, Iconic Cooker as well. Let's level these scale for now. And I need equipment. Vilecat, hello. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, that was a horrible turn though. I completely forgot what Poodle did. And I just thought, it's a great scaler. Which it is, but yeah, I'm all tier 5 and 6. Oranges maybe. I'm fairly locked in on the team. I might sell Farmer Dog though. Like, these 4 are great. I think this is just kind of a waste of space. Yeah. Okay, so let's do something like this. And I actually am going to keep the Huskies, so I'm going to give you the stats, I think. Or I can throw you to the front, because it's not doing much yet. Like, friend summoned, give it, well, you know, give it, yeah, 25% of this thing's attack, so 2. We do have a lot of summons, but that's nothing crazy. Yeah. I'm going to try. I might be dead because we're on 1 HP, but I need it. Got the dream comp already. I mean, I think I'm dead. Yeah. it's hard to call it the dream comp when you have no HP. You know, it could have been it though. Like, I have my scaler, I have lots of summons, and the guy I wanted to buff. But yeah. Cost me too much to become it, really. Okay, well, I died extremely early, so I think we're going to do a little sudden death thing. I'm thinking shorter timer, 3 lives, snipers only. So yeah, let's make that like 60. So nothing too crazy, but Yeah. Worth noting. No D-snip. Okay. Why Shepherd up front? Because that's where it would scale. If I survived that turn, it would get 6/6 more. Like, there wasn't a way for me to get stats onto my German Shepherd. And at the time, it was only giving 2 attack. So it was either do it then and get a big burst of, like, survivability and, you know, its own ability value. Or basically never do it. Okay, anyway, titles updated. I know loads of people are still in the last lobby. We're not going to wait too long here, because, again, the idea is to try and, like, sync up again. So when are you going to stream? 4:30 or 5? Yeah. I normally do, like, 2.5 to 3 hours. It's gonna go horribly, wish me luck. I mean, we have no HP. I think it's going to be horrible for everyone except whoever wins. But yeah, good luck, Robo. It's one of my favorites, so it's Cats and Dogs. You're the best, Keenoe. Glad you enjoy them. I feel like Snipers Only might be one of my favorites, just because I think Snipers are my favorite pet. Or, you know, pet type. Anyway, I'm going to wait for this to hit like 40 and then we can hit start, maybe. Love to play, but... Oh, you're about to have 2 hours of meetings. Well, that does suck, but I hope they aren't too bad for you. Also, I wasn't looking, now we're at 42. Okay. Alright, good luck, everybody. Remember, only things that can throw rocks. There are a lot of things at tier 1, but yeah, that's our definition of a sniper. Good luck. Let's go. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're doing snipers only, except it is also sudden death. We have 60 seconds for every like fight and shop phase, and there are only 3 hearts. So, yeah, you really can't afford too many losses in this one. It's up to Pi Tamarin for tier 1. I'm not going to go over everything because there's really not a lot of time. And I am going to buy this, but yeah, by itself, especially turn 1, this thing does nothing. So yeah, 2 enemy attacks, deal 1 damage to the first enemy, works 2 times per battle, and start a battle, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. So just the fact that we buff this up a little bit might mean you can actually get a trigger off at least. But it is a bad stat line, it could easily die to other people's snipes. Yeah. Oh. Hold on. Firefly, it's kind of dangerous. I'd almost feel better taking Unagi, but yeah, we'll just get a Firefly. Put that down here. Faint, deal 1 damage to all pets within 1 space. I'm really hoping I don't lose again. And yeah, possums definitely aren't snipers, by the way. I think that's the only issue. So yeah, it's up to Pi Tamarin. Obviously, this can't do anything unless you have trumpets, but it is a sniper, so that's fine. Up to Fruit Fly, everything at tier 3, up to Spiny Bush Viper, and then everything's at tiers 5 and 6. Yeah. What's the lobby? Snipers only. I'm safe. I get my HP back. I thought we were gonna lose. Okay, so lots of things to go for here. I'm definitely rolling. I'm just gonna buff up the things I already have. Let's see a Sphinx. Like getting a level up, you know, bonus 1/1 wouldn't be bad, but I don't know if I'm going to find it or not. I'd rather cherries, but honey's not bad. Sure. And drop it. I don't know. It's great, but only if it doesn't get bombed immediately. And I don't have a way to protect it, so I might... Yeah, I'm just going to keep looking. Try and find more, like, hedgehogs, these two, cherries. think I prefer that. I have no idea which way to have these around. You survived the hedgehog thing, but not if you take any other damage. But also my hedgehog is kind of likely to just pop at the start and then if everything's dead. Whatever, okay. Caramel, also don't trust it. Could run you, but yeah, I'm sticking to what I said. Find these three, find cherries. Great. I kind of like Dung Beetle, but yeah, let's keep looking for these. Another hedgehog. You know what? I'd sell a Firefly for that. Dude, where are the cherries? It's the best summon right now. Well, sort of. You could get like Codro maybe. But I don't care about that. Yeah. Have a dolphin out. Definitely can't have Sphinx. Have you got the build me achievements? I want to say yes, but I honestly can't remember. I'd either have gotten it when it like first came out, or no. Oh, I love a hawk. Yeah. There are other decent things here. I could take a porcupine maybe. Stack the cycle duckling by porcupine. I do see the lemur as well, but yeah. Okay, start a battle, deal 7 damage to the opposite enemy. Hurt, deal 3 damage directly back. I'm not entirely sure where I want a lot of these things. Some of the biggest ones are right at the back, so I probably do want you here. Yeah, we'll try that out. Also, I've got cherries, but I don't know. Now there's better things to be doing. I could try and find garlic for you, and then yeah, I still need my levels. We're going to be getting rid of all of these. Maybe not the hedgehog, but these two very soon. Dude, this bee is doing crazy work. Alright. Take 2 less damage every hit. Big level. I'm actually kind of tempted to sell Mosquito and just like get everything down. Or I could sell both of these and I could buy all of them. Yeah, it's just a shame because this isn't a blowfish. You know, if my hedgehog pops early and damages this, I get no value from that. I think we do just buy this and then send it. So yeah, ideally my hedgehogs do not explode too soon. I want you to get some actual value, and I just don't know if it's going to happen or not. At the very least, if I stack them, then the garlic like protects it a little bit. There we go. Okay, that was good value. And the bee. The ultimate carry. Vampire bat and swordfish. That is a miss. Definitely vampire bat's a miss. I could maybe use swordfish, but yeah, I think I'd probably sell you and just buy up these right now. Cycle lemur while I'm here. Also, is my muscle memory wrong or something? I always want to click the left one, but plastic saw's on the right. And I don't know what's making me do that. Chickpea. I could for like a random tier 4, but yeah, I'm good. I will buy garlic, and then I can maybe use the plastic saw on you for a turn. Yeah, so I probably want this here. Get you, try and make you large. And yeah, we're definitely going to try and level this. I don't know how I'm going to make room when we find other things. But yeah, we'll hold on to that. Potato's also tempting, but I don't know. I don't know if there's too many really heavy hits yet. I think it's just a lot of really small ones. Like, further into the late game, yeah, potato would probably be great, because we can, like, block most of a crocodile or something. But while people still have mosquitoes and drop bears and everything around, hedgehogs. It's, like, still good, but, yeah, not as good as it could be. And manatee. I always forget about manatee. Okay. Dude, these aren't what I want. Start a battle, deal 14 damage to the opposite enemy. So am I keeping it here, or is there a better position now? Some spooky stuff here, but I don't know. Still think it's fine. I could take an octopus, just garlic it. Like, it is very big. Except I can't garlic it this turn, but that's fine. What about chickpea? No, I changed my mind. Let's chickpea. This has decent starting stats. So yeah, we're gonna just transform that, see if we can get something better, because everything at tier 6 is a sniper. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. It just insta-died. Okay, something good. That is not it. I don't know what to protect it. Are we gonna find another transform? There are two. No, there's not. Why did I think there's another one? It's just chickpea. Look, I'm gonna do this and then I'm just gonna roll it. You know, I could protect it. Maybe it saves me HP. That might be worth something, but yeah, my team's still kind of flimsy. So 5 friendly attacks, deal 6 damage to 2 random enemies. If we get that to trigger, then great, but I feel like most things are dying outside of regular attacks at the moment. And Pinky, good morning. You had a cool jump team, but just couldn't last long enough in battles to get the combo going. Yeah, I mean, when we're doing sudden death like this, you really can't afford to, like, stretch yourself too thin. Like, every individual fight has to be, yeah, maximized. I don't know what I'm saying. Better stuff? Mushroom hedgehog? I want to get rid of the hedgehog. The rest is all really bad, though. I'm gonna mushroom hedgehog. And I'm gonna stack this. We're gonna find the transform again, I trust. We don't have to do it yet, but it's out there. Oh. Right, I'm going to get rid of something, and we're playing a Lynx, and if we don't get great equipment out of the thing on the right, then we're definitely taking the potato. Mushroom blowfish? Yeah, but this is all I have. Like, this by itself is not worth it. If you were level 6, level 3, and doing great stuff, then fine, but it's not worth just bombing my own team for no reason, I feel. Carrot, no. Popcorn's good summon stuff. I could get rid of the hawk. Like, it's a crazy big hit, but there's just a good chance I hit something with no HP anyway. I'm gonna get rid of the hawk. Need star fruits. It's the level. I need to find the chickpea. Why don't I use geometric? It would take too long to get going. Like, I already have a blowfish and a porcupine, and it's not like either of those would be better than what I already have. Other way around, selling it for something that's default would not be better. I want a manatee, but I don't think that's going to happen either, so I think I just stack this, transform it. Maybe get rid of you. I do want a magic shrimp as well. Yeah, I definitely can't run both of these, and you're definitely better. It's just whether I am getting rid of you or not. It's been doing good work, but yeah. Huh. Huh. I don't know about that one. I'm gonna keep pumping it, I think. But that's only going to be good if I get a mushroom now. That's gonna be way too much effort. I need levels. Thank you. It's also good. I don't know about pizza. Like, if I buy pizza, I might just lose this fight. Because the stats only matter on these two, so I think we roll for now. Good. Okay, we can transform you again. And I'm probably going to do that over leveling something, so... Try... Snake. I kind of regret all of this. Going for random transforms at tier 6 was not the play. Like, I would have been happy with this, this. At this stage, Octopus might not be as bad, but it's still default stats. Sunfish can be cool. Yeah, there's too much happening. Level you? Did we just level that? Yeah. Okay, it might be over. Really needed to find protection for this, but... Yeah, we'll see. So you're doing 8, you're doing 10s. 3. Yeah, I really needed to level the blobfish. Blowfish. No mushroom, small one, L. Look, I'm gonna die anyway, but that would have killed me 10 times faster. Like, I don't have a build for that to be good. I'd just be bombing my own team for no reason. Still in. We do need equipment. Popcorn. Yeah, I don't trust melons, so we're definitely just gonna popcorn you. And then... buy mana, buy links, and pray. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Okay, so we didn't get that much stronger, but I'm liking the look of this more. There are still 2 people with woodpeckers, so I'm hoping these guys can deal with that for me. But I don't know, it's going to go after the mantis shrimps, and there's a lot of mantis shrimps. Before you did have a build for a small one. I had a small one. That's not the same as having a build for a small one. Like, I basically don't have any synergy for a small one on this team. Or, like, any team I've had. But yeah, anyway, GG's. Yeah, so we're probably going to do this one today. Funniest blowfish would have done anything. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. And it's not good because it's tiny and has level 1. So I don't get why everyone's fighting me about the small one. Or the mushroom hedgehog. Yeah, we'll do the same color only thing then. Set these back. Alright, so this pack has 3 columns of red pets, 3 of white, and 3 of yellow. Everything on your team has to be one of those things. Can we do an only level 3 one? Maybe. Hold on, did we do that on Sunday? We did. Yeah, no, we did this like 3 days ago. Maybe. It depends on whether I'm like out of, yeah, packs by the end. Book plant and small would have gone hard though. It would have bombed my small one, yeah. Will we ever do only level 1? I don't really see the point. I know that's bad to say, but yeah, that doesn't seem like restrictive in a fun way. That's just playing regularly, but you can't level anything. Oh yeah, but yeah, if it's just have we ever done it, I don't know. I've done it in arena before, but yeah, don't know about these. Take fruit fly out of 1/1s. I'm fine with it though. I quite like fruit fly, even if it's not a 1/1 anymore. Like I like it in rotation. Yeah. Okay. Everybody, welcome. We're doing same color only. So in this one, there's 3 columns of red pets, 3 of white, and 3 of yellow, and everything on your team has to be the same color. We also have a buy-sell column thing here. Yes, you can use pink or black or something, but not a mix of everything. All food is allowed on any pets. Sloth is allowed on any team, etc. And yeah, good luck. Let's try yellow. Okay, not too bad. Like, starting with 2/2/3s, we might be safe for the first turn. And these aren't very good. Well, Moth is, but yeah, Duckling's not going to help in a fight too much. Nice. Hey, cool. Okay, so we definitely just combine next turn. Any of these would be pretty good, but I don't know. I wouldn't really have a reason to have a giraffe yet. Tacken at least would be pretty strong behind, like a giant cuddle toad. But yeah, would be happy with anything. And there were quite a few people that had like a full team on the first turn. Definitely can't have an ant. And okay, you can have an ant. If it's the only thing on your team, then that's fine. But yeah. Not meant to be used with other things. Clean. Well, that's a miss. I could pill a flamingo. It's definitely kind of strong. Like, I don't know when I'm going to be able to swap out everything, but I don't really want to commit to these, because you're a sell pet. I get most of the value when I get rid of it. Before attack, combine friendly caramels and deal 3 damage to the most healthy enemy once. Let's give that to you, and then maybe just run it to the front. Make you be a 4/4. That might be better than turning you into a 3/3. But yeah, then I'm kind of relying on these two to carry me through the whole fight. There are a lot of red teams up there. Can red use flamingo? No. These are the columns. So, yeah. These aren't meant to be used. You most definitely thought... Yeah. No, that's funny. Stack? I don't think I'm getting a combo soon, but I could go for the other thing. The, like, buy new stuff one, maybe, and I might be able to sell some stuff next turn. At least it's big, but yeah, I'm gonna go for friend summoned. just freeze that. Nothing. Oh. Keep looking. I'm not freezing that. I'm not freezing that. Okay, we're just gonna send it. Not really using Dromedary, but I haven't seen a good reason to use it yet. Oh, wait. Dude, I always forget with Lucky Cat. I need to start putting gingerbread in these packs. I always put it in, like, the cat, and then I'm like, okay, I need to remember to do this, and then I don't when I get to the food stage. I don't know. I mean, the white team's going to be pretty strong anyway by the end of the game, so maybe it's good for balancing. Huzzah. I could pill you for temporary gains. Okay, that I want. So we're gonna get you down. It would be really nice to use a duckling with that, but yeah, I want to try and find that level if I can. Before attack, remove 6 health from target once. So great if we have something that doesn't have a lot of attack to try and get a trade. So that would go pretty well on like you maybe. But yeah, we're not doing that. Big. Ah. Well, I like both of these. Maybe I'm done with Magic Carpet then. I can sell you, use it one more, well, not use it one more time, but yeah. Change it into something else. Make something weak. I'm gonna make something weak. Okay. Let's try that. Friend ahead hurt, the game +1/+2 until next turn. So we really need a good chain here. Ooh. Way too big. You're still doing better. Stack this in, buy you. Buff up one of these. Do this. I could raise you, or I can look for levels, because we do kind of want something to freeze with this. Yeah, we can look for any of these 3. Or I could buy a big. I'd rather keep looking. It's kind of big. Doesn't need Dromedary, though. Whatever. I'll freeze. Does Hooper do 4 damage to one target if there's only one? I'd actually assume it wouldn't. Deal 2 damage to the first and last enemy. I honestly don't know, but I know there's a lot of other snipers that specifically target multiple things, and if there aren't multiple things to hit, then it only hits as many as there are. Level. Okay. Oh, we're stacking it. I can't use these. I could use Red Panda. Maybe I'd get a different yellow. But yeah, you do need to be careful with Red Panda, because there are a few other things, but there really aren't many. Like, I know there's, like, Cardinal Fish that's mostly yellow, and I honestly can't remember what else would be at tier 5. There is, like, a Leopard down here. Maybe something else. Not sure if I trust it or not. I'm thinking no. I don't want to make room. Give on pet plus 3 HP and also convert 2 attack into HP. I really do want to do that. It'd be great to then put it this way around, but then I'm using you, strangely. But I think I'm fine with that. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna give that a go. more. This is very big, but I don't want to stack things in. No. No, I just need to find my combos. Kill a turtle. Okay, that's actually very hard to say no to, so yeah, we'll pill a turtle. It's gonna put it out here though, because I'm strange. We do have you for another turn. I could buy an Andrewsarchus. It's probably the best I'm going to find, but I actually might run a 4-squad this turn. Like, I really want to find the later tier stuff. Okay, finally, we have you. I could take a Wormer's Sand, but I don't think there's really roll generation. No. So yeah, it's a way to scale, but honestly, I might just, like, cycle Blurring Octopuses or something. Get Angel Shark, maybe. If I can find that, actually. We're already at tier 4. I just haven't seen any of those. He died turn 7. Rip. Dio Robo. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. No, you're too kind. Thank you. I got how much you hate running Andrewsarchus. Yeah, it's just a pain to think about. Like, end turn, remove the shot pet below it and gain half of its stats. Until next turn, so not even permanently. Yeah, it is just a pain. And Highland Cow is a great get. Please save me. So we definitely want this down as well. Probably use that with you. And maybe buy this. Give 1 pet +5 to their lowest stat. Like, having you be healthy is better for your ability, because then we get more trumpets, but... yeah, giving you 5 attack, that could give me a really nice trade somewhere. So I'm thinking we maybe run it like this. We get your value early, and then we have this that I actually want to commit to, and then slightly tankier thing for the attacking. I could have it the other way around, swap these two, but yeah, I'd rather get the scaling on something that's definitely staying forever. Merry Christmas, thank you. Hate the time difference between the US and the UK. You're always waking up late for the streams. Yeah, I mean, again, this is the earliest slot. I know it's tough. Okay. I really want to get rid of the Dromedary as well. It could be fine, but I have not been like actively using it, so I feel bad. I could sell it, cycle Cockatoo, try and pill a little guy here. I'm thinking that's a bad move as well. I'll freeze Blobfish, but yeah, I'll leave Cockatoo. We immediately found that. I mean, maybe. Like, I sell you, I get to 7. I can buy Blobfish Pill and then still buy something if we find a tier 6 that I can use. Won't be able to scale it with a Dromedary, but I don't like Dromedary. Come on, something good. Yay, something good. Okay. The issue is, if we didn't find something, or found something that I didn't want to put stats on, then I could have done this and scaled these, and that'd be great. But now I want to commit to scaling these two, so Tacken still has to, yeah, sit at the back. Can you run a Puma as a yellow? I can't remember what it looks like, but I assume it's not that yellow. Like I said, there are some things that you can maybe get with a red panda, but yeah. I'd still like for people to try and stick to actual colors and whatnot. Okay, so things to cycle. There is Blue-Ringed Octopus, there's Zebra, Bullfish, Flounder, Cockatoo. So having an open space might be fine. Like, I don't have to use this, but it's kind of nice because you need HP, so prioritized, and you need attack, and that does do that for me. But it's very slow. I might pick it up again later, but yeah, it would take a lot of time for that to get worth it, I feel. Keep rolling. Great finds. Definitely need equipment. There's more stats everywhere. And yeah, yellow team's at the top. Don't know how long they're going to be there, though. Yeah, I mean, I think that's not too bad. The Puma, I mean. Oh, you sold it. I see. Well, mushroom doesn't really do anything. I don't really want pancakes, so maybe soft ice, but yeah, that's a miss in my opinion. I think I'm just gonna level you this turn. This boxfish. Yeah, a little bit late for that, unfortunately. Just gonna ignore it. Oh. Yeah. Okay, this is another pack where I probably should have put Waffle in. It wouldn't do anything for red, really. Sort of. You could use Red Panda, but... yeah. It would be nice just to hold on to a Blue Ringed Octopus and then waffle it every now and then. Instead, I'm relying on a giraffe for half of my scaling. Oh, I killed you? The both of us were cooking a big guy. That's the greed that killed you. Hmm. Well, I am very sorry, but... yeah. Mimic, you might be able to keep the white dream going. Yeah, I say that, but I do think white's probably going to be the strongest long term. Yellow could be, but I don't think I have a very good way to get stats right now. And I still want to swap off one or both of these. I just don't know how I would do it. I think I'd need to get even more stats on these before I feel remotely close to comfortable there. And honestly, I'd be very happy to get a melon, so I'm going to freeze turtle instead of mammoth here. And definitely stack in. Try and get to level 3, sure. And Peach of Immortality. Give one pet +1/+1 for every one of these that you've bought this game. So, bad immediately, but better later. Yeah, I don't think I can... I don't think I can use that. Andrew's getting huge. Wait, is this someone in game or Sarchis? This guy? Oh. Yeah, that might be it. No, it wasn't enough. Okay. I don't know why I had a moment of hope there. I knew I had a big dog coming in, but... yeah, I also knew that you weren't going to be big enough to trade afterwards. Okay, well, GG's. Peach is such a cool concept. Sad is so irrelevant. Yeah, I mean, it takes too long to get good value, you know? You have to buy, like, 5 of them before they're not, like, a waste of money. Why do you hate Peach of Immortality? Never seen you buy one once. I mean, basically just what I just said. You have to buy a lot of them before they're worth it. Because, like, let's say, you know, regular tier 6 equipment or food. You're normally getting 4/4 or at worst, like, where's the other thing? You know, sort of 3 stats on each thing, 6/6. I can't word this out, but yeah, if you have to buy this guy, then the first one's 1/1, and then it's 2/2, and then 3/3. So you're really only getting your value back once you're getting to like 6/6. And, you know, if you have a food build, then even better, but most of the time by then you're dead, or you just can't find that many. It's good with old sauropod. I can't even remember the new sauropod. Right, friendly gain perk and gold until next turn. Yeah, I miss old sauropod. I like that one. Okay. So, yeah, I was thinking we do same tier only, and I had the danger pack picked out for that, but don't really care where we do it, to be honest. Yeah, I think we'll queue that up. So, all the pets on your team have to be from the same shop tier. That is the only condition. Oh. Maze. Never played Danger. It's honestly one of my more, I don't know, liked packs. I don't know how it's going to do it same tier only, but you know, it's fun. Yeah, Puppy and Unicorn. I haven't played the Puppy pack for a while, but I think that one was okay. I do enjoy the Unicorn pack, though. Yeah, my issue is like 90% of my arena playtime is just in the weekly at this stage. So I'm not actually that familiar with many of the packs. There'll be Whale Domination. I mean, early Whale isn't going to be that much better for you, and it's going to be hard to find things to play. So I'm not convinced. It could happen, but you know. Also Hydrate, thank you. When did I start playing? Like 4 years ago. It wasn't that long after the game came out, but yeah, I was watching him playing for a few months before I actually started making any sort of content on it. Anyway, 30 more seconds maybe, then we'll get this one started. So yeah, as a reminder, same shop tier of pets, so you are allowed any equipment you want. But all of the pets on your team have to be from the same shop tier, so all tier 1s, all tier 2s, whatever. You obviously can pivot, but that's like all within one turn. The lobby ends when Keenoe loses. Maybe I should make that a thing. Should like demand the devs that me just force shut down my lobbies when I die. Teehee. Okay. 52, that's a good number. Let's get in then. They ruined it. Alright. Everybody, welcome. We're in the Danger Pack and we're doing same tier only. So in this one, all of the pets on your team have to be from the same shop tier. So if I buy tier 1s, I can only have tier 1s. And so on. You can have food from any tier and you can like upgrade later, but that would involve selling everything and then starting over fresh with a new tier of pets. Soft can go on to any team. Hold on. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Soft can go on to any team, and I don't think any other rules really need to be said. Blue Whale allowed? Yeah. Again, I don't know if Blue Whale's gonna be, like, oppressive in this. I just don't see it. You know, like, normally Blue Whale teams, they end up winning because they get it at, like, you know, the start of turn 9, instantly level it up, and then it's hell for everyone else, but you know, they basically have to run a single Blue Whale, and then they have to find only tier 6s from then on, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm sticking with. Maybe I stick with tier 1 for longer. I was thinking about doing a quick pivot to tier 2, but if I can get like a lot of combos set up, then I can maybe do like a pivot to tier 3 or 4 later. And then we can just sit with that instead. I haven't explained what anything does, but yeah. I also haven't been paying too much attention to my team anyway yet. Tearing up feels dangerous. It is. That's the point. Well, you know, tearing up is fine. It's replacing a whole team that's always going to be dangerous. I think what you have to do is just pray that lots of other people try it at the same time, and you actually run into them. But yeah, I'm not going to stack my Illy Pikas yet, I think. We're just going to try and get like as many combos set up as we can, and then do that later. Now I'm kind of wishing I did go to tier 2, because my team's still just terrible, and I've rolled some really good tier 2s. But whatever. Gross Michael Banana, go for it. The scaling is so bad in the pack that they can afford to lose 3 hearts. Wait, is this about the blue whale? Yeah, how do you join? It's gonna have to be after this one, but we have a join command. Oh, we're good. I thought another snipe was coming out there. Alright. Well, I really doubt I'm getting another like combo ready, so maybe I buy fresh water, but I really don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't know. Try and find it. Oh, Codro. Codro's fine. Okay, put that down on you. And we're still at 5 HP, so I think if we do find 2 decent tier 4s, then we do just commit instantly. Because there's definitely something you can do here. Like, at the very least, I imagine Angel Shark, Giant Tortoise, Longcomb Sawfish, maybe Humphead Wrasse is kind of a build. I actually don't know what I do down here as much. Like, Hawaiian Monk Ceiling could be crazy. But I don't see as much synergy. Tier 6 would be amazing, of course, because it's like the transforms all together. Regular scaling, janky scaling. Yeah, I don't know. And Muin, welcome. Just want to say I love your videos. They've been making my days better. Thank you, man. Well, thank you for saying that. Glad you've been enjoying them. Alright. Let's take a risk. Stack everything. Is double Tasmanian Devil enough for me to pivot to it? I do feel like I need to abandon whatever it is that I'm currently doing, but this does not seem amazing. But I could start putting some stuff down, so I might do it anyway. So yeah. What I really want to find is some Geechees, but yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, in case I stack these together, I'm actually going to pump it all onto one guy. But I don't think it's going to make too big of a difference. Like, unless I go against someone else that's pivoting, like that Sandpiper thing, then I am pretty certain I'm going to lose. Maybe a tier 3 pivot there. Oh, a few of them. So the proboscis monkey chain. It's kind of funny. Oh, if I don't have the danger pack, I can't join, right? No, there's a little FAQ in the like stream description. If you want to just check that out quickly, but yeah, basically anyone can join these lobbies, and you don't have to have any of the DLC. It's set for whoever joins ends up with the same pack equipped as everyone else. And I'm just going to keep making this big. I'm probably locking in on tier 4. I don't know how I'm going to do another pivot to like tier 6 or something like this. I have no levels set up, and it's all horrible. Oh, also, if you do tier 6, you can use Red Panda to get out of pack stuff. So yeah, tier 6 would definitely be the most interesting. Praying that we're okay here. And what is that? Mr. Chili. How? Double giant tortoise too. What is... Okay. Yeah, lots of tier 4 pivots. Alright. It's magic. That's like the dream. I'm stuck with these horrible Tasmanian devils. I've done a pretty good job with this one, but... yeah, they don't really do a whole lot. Did I see the 5 squad of the Bills? I did, yeah. Okay, we're definitely taking the giant tortoise. I could freeze it and try and vanilla bean first, but I think I just buy it as it is and then I roll a bunch and I maybe use vanilla bean on other things if we find more next turn. Unbed Ras. Start a battle, remove 30% attack from the highest attack enemy. I need things down, so sure. Chickpea. Oh, I'm kind of tempted to try a transform. If this turns into a giant tortoise, that would actually be crazy, because it doesn't actually have any attack yet anyway. Yeah, I don't know, like a random transform, it's a 1 in 9 for everything that isn't itself, basically. Bonobo is very easy to use, this would be cool. That'd be cool, that'd be cool. Potentially even this, I think I do go for that. We can stack it in and then try. Oh, and now I don't know what I'm doing next turn. I'm going to hold on to all of it, but yeah, I may just have to abandon Vanilla Bean. I'm not sure though, maybe I just transform it later. Alright, tier 3 team. We're finally winning again? 3 and 3? Yeah, so I can either buy Vanilla Bean, maybe stack that in, buy these, then we can worry about stuff happening like next turn. Sorry, like transforming. I think that's probably worth doing actually. So yeah, we'll still transform the devil thing. Let's have those a little bit further forward. Maybe. I need to decide where you're going. I could level the Tasmanian devil before I do that, maybe. Or you. We'll do you, yeah. So start a turn, transform into the frontmost friend. Start a battle, jump attack the lowest attack enemy for half damage. Start a battle, remove 30% attack from the highest attack enemy. And end of turn, gain 2 HP and set attack to 4. So you're the only thing that's scaling. But if we do find the Saw Comb thing, then we will have kind of a build. Dude, it's good. Long comb, nice. Okay, well, that's happening. I don't think I'd survive a tier 6 pivot. Like, if I were to do one, then I would rather go for the Silky Sepaka, Amstan, Albatross type thing. You know, like one of each of these, and then a couple of Hornbills in the middle, maybe. But I think that would get me killed, so I won't. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to transform you. Before battle, give friends plus 6/6 while in start of battle. That's a miss. Good. Transform into an exact copy of a random enemy once. No. On Smacker Jacker won the same color game. Yo, very nice. Well, congrats on coming second, I assume. Yeah, what colors made it to the end, by the way? I'm jealous, they're scaling. Never mind, I win. Can get you scaling as well, maybe? It's very weak, though. Yeah. Bonobo, nice. Okay, well, I'm happy to get that. Don't think I need you. I'm not sure where I'm going to put the bonobo yet, because I could use it to level this, but then I have to waste it for a turn. But I also don't really want much else right now. Could try and level you, maybe. That might be one of the better things. I really need to keep an eye out for an angelfish, though. Because that's kind of the only thing I can slot onto the team now that isn't a waste. The last 4 teams were yellow, I see. What, early blue whale and then realized you're an idiot? I mean, if you had HP to play with, you might be okay. Because honestly, a pivot's always going to be pretty brutal. I feel like the first turn, you're always going to end up with like a 2 squad or a 3 squad. And it does have decent, you know, base stats. Yeah, it's just trying to find like multiple over and over again. Anyway, try again. Show me something good. No, we're back to the devil, alright? Okay, so we can level you next turn. I'm going to keep buying bonobos because XP is XP. Yeah. Send. Are we doing another one? Yeah, I'll be going for another hour-ish. So, not sure how long this is going to go on for, but yeah, at least one more, probably 2. Sorry, I was just looking at this and I didn't understand the stat line. Yeah, it's all red pandas, I think. A dragon. You know, I am wondering if one of the tier 6 teams are going to end up winning this, because there's a lot of people that have gone for the long shot things. So if they just bump into each other enough times, then one of them might actually just lock in and win. I can't do anything with these. I'm going to trust that you're safe by yourself. I'm going to put this here. So we'll do that. We have even more. And another chickpea. Try again. Stop it. Come on, game. Give me something I can use, please. It's like half of the things at this tier. You know? I'd even take a golden tamarin. I don't love it, but I enjoy it. Yeah, bonobo, angel shark, tortoise, a lungcomb, or even the wrasse again, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I wouldn't stack them in at this stage, but yeah, it's getting annoying. Jordan, we versed 3 times. I'm sorry. Red panda blue whale is sad. Until you can buy another blue whale on top. Yeah. Tier 5s. They're pretty big. Yeah. Dude, that's close. We could beat that in the future. Unfortunately, we're not in the future right now, so I'm scared. Roll once, see if we find chocolate, maybe. Fine. Fine, yep. Let's buy these. We still can't use this properly. Like, I could put the, cocoa bean on you and try and use Kakapo, but Kakapo will never fit into this build. I need to just try and find chickpea. It's the only out. Yeah, it'd be nice to get your level as well. It's doing a good job, but yeah, it could be doing better. Yeah, like, look at this, just a Silky and triple Hornbill. If they survive a few turns, then they're going to be doing great. And there are some blue whale teams. Yeah, I mean, Mr. Chili might have it. He already had a crazy good pivot to tier 4. And now he's at tier 6 and is also looking very strong. Dom, hello? Sorry, you. Okay, I'm just gonna stack XP when I find it, I think. Yep. And maple syrup. It helps delay a little bit, but I don't like it as much as white okra. Unless we get really late into the game and then we're running into things that are like, you know, 30 and over. And is this the same person? Do they have no tier 6s on their team twice in a row? Seems a little odd. Imagine Chickpea makes it back to a Tasmanian Devil. Well, like a third time. I'm really hoping it doesn't. Is this the last game? One more, please. I already said. Again, I stream for like 2.5 to 3 hours. It's in the description and stuff. It's kind of a big team. Yeah, they got me. Okay. Dude. Just level those two. I don't think I'm going to use bonobos anymore, but... Yeah, I think we're locked in on the team. Like, this is everything now. Giving... Hold on, you've got 12 attacks, that's fine. The HP onto you, which is kind of pointless. Yeah, I don't know. I really needed this Angel Shark earlier, and I needed it to do more. Because I feel like I just haven't really noticed this here. So yeah, tier 5, tier 4s, tier 6. I think Mr. Chili might have it. Like, he's kind of, yeah, hit escape velocity with his blue whale stuff. It's gonna be very difficult. Team's also very big, as is the helmet hornbill thing. That is also very scary. No! Oh. Oh, I'm dead. That's it. Okay. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting to win because my team was very janky. But yeah, would it be nice to make it a few more rounds. Okay, well, GG's, and good luck to you all. What's the next one? I've got plants only in the list, so yeah, we have that. We have reptiles only, and then that's kind of it. I wanted to save this for Sunday, I think. We could just like do something else with one of the default packs though. And someone suggested level 3s only, which we did do on Sunday, but it's been a while since we did it on a Wednesday as well, so yeah, down with that. Okay, I'm going to bump that down to 70, I think. But yeah, plants only. So there is the question mark bush at tier 1. I'm going to forget something, but yeah, just to try and get them all out there. Question mark bush. There's the rootling thing at tier 4. There's Venus Flytrap. There's tree at tier 3. And Mandrake. I think those are the 5. What's the code? It's plants. This up here. Does that still work? Sort of. I can't type in YouTube chat. Okay. Rules: you can only use pets that are a type of plant. Okay, we'll wait another 30 seconds maybe. I'm not going to wait for the last lobby to end, because that probably will take quite a while longer. But yeah, we'll get into this kind of soon, and then should definitely be time for another one. I definitely can't go past 5 today. But yeah, we can maybe get close to it. What pet do I like the most? Lynx, maybe? And I say that mostly because I buy it way more often than I should. So that's probably a decent tell. I'm generally a patient person, but I would not re-explain myself nearly as many times as you have to. Yeah, I mean, I don't love doing it. I don't know. I'm not good at explaining stuff, but yeah, I feel like it's worse than if I explain it once and then there's like 3 people that will ask the same question immediately again and I don't answer it, and then we get into the game and it's just instant cheating. So yeah, I'll go over it a few times. What plant pets? You'll see when we get into the game, but the first one's the question mark bush, tier 1. And yeah, we're probably good to start, so good luck, and let's go. Okay, everybody, welcome. We are doing plants only, so in this one, when you end your turn and go into the fights, you can only use the question mark bush at tier 1, Mandrake and Tree at tier 3, Rootling at tier 4, and Venus Flytrap at tier 5. So those are your 5 plants. All food is allowed, anything goes to the shop phase. Blah, blah, blah. Should I buff my bush? Probably not. There we go. Okay, end turn, give +1 attack and spooked to the nearest friend ahead until next turn. Spooked means they take 1 extra damage, so it's like a really weak version of weakness. But yeah, I was debating it, because we could always have something kind of healthier at the back and it wouldn't be as bad. I don't know whether I should just be buying these. I want to just buy more of these and try and get a combo, though. I'm gonna roll. Nice. Get more attack, but I don't think I need it. Nice, okay. So 4 of these. I think I am going to go for the combo next turn, but if I miss, I'm probably going to be a lot weaker than I would be otherwise. But yeah, it's a risk I want to take. Do I read YouTube chat? Yeah. On my end, they're all, in the same way that they appear down here, it's all just kind of merged together, so I see everything. You put a perk on your question mark bush, so it's confirmed you're an idiot. Yeah, I mean, it happens. It reminds me of when I used to put melon on yaks, because I too am not very smart. Just make really dumb mistakes. Try it. Oh, I get to take my pick. Okay, so Mandrake and Tree. I think Tree is going to be more immediate value, but Mandrake's maybe better later, because these are going to have a cap on how big they can get. So I'm going to start with you. Definitely cycle Lima. It's more tempted for a Beaver now, but maybe I just pill Spider, go for the 1 in 5 again. I think I'll try it. It's also not worth the risk, but yeah. I feel like I'm already kind of ahead of where I need to be. I buff you up. So yeah, +2 attack and spooked the nearest friends ahead, so +1 here, +2 here, but we are going to overwrite the spooked with the eucalyptus, so feeling good. I'm also sitting up, by the way. Forgot to mention the posture check. Wow. And I thought I was doing better than most people. Freeze this. Cherries. I could put it on the back. I wouldn't trust it anywhere else, though. Yeah, we'll just do this. Okay. Okay, so still not feeling too bad, but I would like to not have too many bushes kind of soon. Like, bush can be a nice combination thing for tree. But yeah, I think ideally we just get lots of mandrakes down and then try and keep a rootling like above them all. How many more games? This and then one more, and then we'll have to see after that. Yeah, I don't think I've even decided what we're doing for the next one. Might be reptiles, but I might look through some other pack codes to pull in. Nice. It's probably still worth doing. I would like to cycle a puppy, but yeah, I'm still very afraid. Nope. Cucumber? Did we get overwritten? So I probably shouldn't. I can leave it at the back, but yeah, I think we do just roll. Don't really want to attack. Dude, where are the things to play? Keep rolling. Tree. Okay, I'm going to sell the tiny one. We can get this guy down, then we can use that to buff it. And that means I don't have to, yeah, be afraid of getting equipment. So you're going to have 4 attack and a coconut perk. You're getting the plastic saw. You don't have anything, but that's good. All is well. Mr. Chili, congratulations. Yeah, I thought you might have had that one. More tempted to buy stuff now. But I still really want to find more of these. I'm running in empty space. Well, double empty space, I mean. Nah, I'm not touching that. I can't even do cherries while I'm keeping the thing here. This is awful. Okay. Garlic might help me, but there's also so many teams where it just does nothing. I'm gonna keep rolling, just try and find more of these, please. I found one. I'll cycle puppy, probably. I think so. Yeah, kind of afraid. Ooh, I also kind of want to buy these, but I really don't know. I'd like defense stuff. I'm quite a ways away from it though, you know, because I'm probably not going to buy any of the default equipment, so it'd have to be like a pilled turtle or, yeah, wait until turn 11 at the earliest. So I could definitely get some cucumbers down, but I'd rather try and find a rootling. End turn, give 2 friends with less health than this, +1/+1, so that's even more reason to not use this yet. It's decent to cycle, just 1 to everything's lowest stat. Don't need fairy, not gonna use the other thing. I'll definitely freeze these. And yeah, let's do it this way. Thanks for the encouragement. I mean, both times you pivoted, it just looked crazy strong. So yeah, you definitely earned it. Ow. Oh, trees. Alright, I'm definitely... Oh, actually, am I doing it now? If I wait for tier 6, I might find a boxfish. Be able to make something really big. I'd rather it be you, so I need to be careful about how I'm stacking things, but I'd only get the level from the trees anyway, so... Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't think about that too hard. Okay, so we're still under 6 attack for the tree, so I don't need to worry about the bush. Yeah. I mean, we're good when we level it up, but it's just... I don't know how long I'm going to be safe. Because if I start cycle scaling, you know, just going through all of these things, then tree could very easily pass its attack threshold, and then it doesn't have an ability, whereas at least mandrakes kind of do something. Again, most people don't really have good abilities anyway, but yeah, might be cool to override equipment. I had a whole forest. It did almost look that way. Ruling? Hold on. Show me the yellow boxfish. We didn't find it. I can stack some stuff together though, because I kind of want to get rid of this anyway. So I could sell that. I could like combine in the tree and alpaca ruling. You like try and use the lobster if I stack even more stuff in. Probably wouldn't though. Yeah, I think I buy alpaca, I buy rootling, and then we stop pumping it with stats. So end of turn, give 2 friends with less health than this plus 1/1. So it's going on to these, and I'm gonna keep these forever, I think. The tree, I'm just leveling that. Mammoth or mongoose. Mammoth is immediate value. But yeah, try and get most of the stats on these two or the ruling if I have to. Yo, homie pool, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Hold on. I don't think I'm going to be able to get anything to level 3, so I'm going to ignore Cyclops it, but... Yeah, am I happy with this? My tree is going to hit the cap so quickly. I think we freeze. But I don't know if I'm going to just like run this for a turn and then sell it later, or if I just cycle it to get more XP. Like, start a battle, make 1 tier 2 or lower enemy dazed, and prioritize faint pets. So I will have to level these if I want them to start hitting things that aren't just a bush. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna hold on to all this. Yeah, we want to avoid that. Finally type, you've been destoning green gauges. I can't even pretend to know what that means. I have no clue. Okay. Yeah, no, we're just cycling this. Let's get the ruling leveled up. Cycle oyster. End turn, give 2 friends with less health than this plus 2/2. So yeah, I think we just dump everything in here. The tree is going to have to go at some point. I just don't think I can afford to do it right now. Like, I'm going to die. Hold on. I really need this to dodge the tree this turn. If it doesn't, yeah. Don't think this is going to be going great. It's type of plum. Ah. Okay. I'll try and remember that. On a hydration, thank you. Oh my god. We're safe. Oh, I was so ready for death. Yeah, I thought it was over there. Okay. Well, before attack, reduce the most healthy enemy by 33% once. I might just carrot this to try and keep things going, because then I could try and put protection on these if and when I find that. I do think I might toilet paper, but it goes before tree abilities. So if someone's running a tree that works at the front, then that's not good for me. But whatever, I think we need to do it. I'm also playing this, and yeah, next turn, tree is gone. We're keeping triple mandrake. It's still not very good. If they get to level 2, then we may be fine. And yeah, level 4 would be ideal, because then... Level 3, sorry. Because then we're also hitting the things that are tier 4, i.e. the rootling. I don't think there are many people running Venus Flytraps, so I wouldn't worry about that as much. That's horrifying. Whole team of like level 2 rootlings? Explain. How does one find so many? Soul rootlings, yeah, get rid of it. Alright. So yeah, maybe I also do double rootling. It'd be kind of difficult to get this one as, you know, healthier than these though. So I'm not really sure. So I'll do it for like a turn maybe. Way past you being useful. And I think I can find better than Questing Beast. I'm going to roll that. And yeah, I need equipment right now. Put one of these at the front. Good hits. Nice. Okay. What's the end game? I think my end game is mostly what I already have. Like, I think these 4 are my team, and I just use this as a cycle spot. So yeah, I'm going to try and scale by running through all of these, and I just need to get good equipment down. From like cornucopia and star fruits. Oh. Never mind, I'm dead. Yeah, that could have gone further. If I had any equipment on these, then we probably would have been a little bit safer in the fights. But, oh well. GG's, GG's. Okay, so reptiles, I don't think we did on Sunday. Yeah, regardless, I think that's what we're going to be doing next. If I die really quickly, then yeah, maybe another quick one afterwards, but this might end up being the last one. So give me a second to change titles and stuff. So yeah, reptiles only is stuff like snakes, dragons, lizards, turtles. Might be it. It's most of it. Hold on, you've got to get stunned by a full ruling team. I was kind of liking what I had going, but it was too big of a stretch. Like, I liked the idea of having one rootling just to get some extra stats out, and then all my other guys just being, yeah, equipment replacement. But I never actually leveled them up, and they didn't have a great base stat line, and I had no equipment. Big Tree lost to the ruling team. Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe was the play. Like, maybe I should have gone for, like, double Mandrake, double Rootling. I think a full team of Rootlings is probably overkill, because, you know, one of them's always going to be smaller than the rest. Most of the time they're, like, all going to be very similar, but... yeah, it's not like you can get all of them to work all of the time. That's what you're running, Rootling and 3 Mandrakes. Have you leveled them up? You killed the full Rootling team. Okay. Okay, let's say another 30 seconds here, then we'll get started. See how long this one goes. Yeah, I'm glad I'm remembering to do chapter markers, because before like 2 weeks ago, I was not very consistent about it. Alright. I think 50 is good. So yeah, I can't remember what's at tier 1. There is Frilled Dragon, but yeah, like Datten, Basilisk, Tsuchinoko maybe. Point is, there are things you can start with, but yeah, snakes, lizards, dragons, whatever. Mostly those types of things. So yeah, good luck. Let's go. Wow. Okay, everybody, welcome. We are doing reptiles only, so in this you can only use the different types of reptiles, which are mostly like snakes, turtles, lizards, some dragony things, etc. Fortunately for me, all of these are different reptiles. As is Frilled Dragon, but I don't really have as much of a reason to take that. But yeah, this is kind of nice. Send that away, be the golden puppies. We're in. So yeah, Gecko's currently doing nothing. This is start a battle, transform the nearest pet head into a rock with plus 2 HP. So kind of nice making you tanky. And Tsuchinoko, start a battle, jump to the front to gain 1 XP. Might as well just think of that as a 1-1 buff at the moment. And I could take Ferret, but I actually don't care about it for this turn. So I'd mostly just be doing it for the turn after this, and I'd rather find a combo. I can buff something up, maybe. Or is it Pillbug? Pillbugs are not reptiles. Yeah, I'm gonna keep rolling. I don't want to buff these. At least not like that. Okay, so combining for tier 3 actually isn't very good. I didn't notice, but yes, Quetzal and Ouroboros. So we probably want to wait for tier 4 at least, but yeah, just so people know. Never mind, I'll do it next time. But yeah, there are a lot of things to choose from. Ferret, so yeah, I mean, if I want a toy, then it's probably fine, right? I think it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna buff you up as well. Cycle Ferret. I'm gonna do Tennis Ball, because there are a lot of things that start with 1 HP. Might be able to get a good trade that way. Wyvern is also very nice. We could take a Sea Turtle, but I don't have summons, and I'm not intending to get summons, so... Okay, wait. And yeah, I don't think I need Lizard either, because we're going to be holding on to most of these for a while. I don't have to take Basilisk, but it's kind of nice with a giant gecko. So yeah, anyway, things we can use. It is everything here up to Frilled Dragon, up to Lizard, up to Ouroboros, up to Giant Tortoise, and then everything at tiers 5 and 6. Oh, that must have come from a Stoat. Dude, I always get confused when I see something with unexpected stats. Like, it just seemed way too small and I didn't understand. I kind of do want to sell Basilisk. We can see even more things when I combine. Because like, this has a decent stat line anyway. But yeah, let's keep rolling with the extra gold. I could get an apple for free, but instead, let's spend it all to look for more of these two. Wowee, I'm so happy I did that. Okay, friendly level up, gain an extra shop reward. So, at the very least, we're going to be seeing some decent tier 4s, hopefully. I'd rather see a spiny bush viper, but even then, I'd rather get to tier 5 and get that stuff instead. Mm-hmm. It's so colorful. And we're still full HP, let's go. Alright, Quetzal, I could, but now I really want to greed and get like as high a tier thing as I can. That's kind of nice. Yeah, so I can only take one of these, unfortunately, but yeah, Bush Viper's good. Could also take a turtle, but I enjoy this, so I think I maybe roll once, buff it up a little bit. Get that down. Stack that in, cycle it. I think the toy is worth a lot. Mm-hmm. Okay, so start the battle if you have a toy, gain 4 HP, so you're going to be pretty big. Nice and protected. Feint, deal 1 damage to 2 random enemies, multiply the damage by the distance. I don't have a good place to leave that at the moment. Like, I don't think other people are going to be able to kill it early yet until, you know, snipers come around, crocodiles and stuff. But I also don't want to leave it right at the front because I don't want it to get the protective equipment. Yeah. Another level. Let's wait, though. So, what? My mouse got, like, stuck. So, puppy. I could freeze it, but I really need to find my other XP stuff. Oh, of course. Okay, well, this is still good. So yeah, you get the protection. We can level the Wyvern first and then stack these. Then we get to see, like, a whole bunch of tier 5s. And there are a lot of good options down here. Like, specifically, I'd be most excited about Crocodile, Mosasaurus, Boitata, Red Dragon, Geometric Tortoise, probably. But yeah, if we can just keep using this for a while, then I might be able to get my pick of tier 6s too. Like, getting a good scaler in, or you, would be very nice. Yeah. Okay, these iguanas are kind of screwing me up. And it's honestly amazing because I just don't have summons anyway. What's my favorites? I don't currently have a toy, so yeah, I don't have to use Motosaurus. I think Crocodile's my most, yeah, my favorite there. But let's do this again. Geometric Tortoise? I think it's interesting. Boitata might be better right now, but yeah, if I can afford to be greedy, then I think that's what I'd rather go for. So you, even at cost of this. Not as good for you. Oh, came second in the tree lobby? Yo, very nice. Sank and burn, lost every round. That does suck, but it does happen, so yeah, don't feel too bad. And yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of this. I could cycle Ferret by selling something else, but we're done. We've had our value. I wanted you to get that. Oh, well though. Okay, because I've already invested so much in you, I'm gonna keep doing that. And yeah. I really do just want to rush down levels, because with Wyvern, I really am going to get to see so many things that I can probably put together. Not an optimal build, but something close to it, maybe. I leave the puppy as well. Also, how many other people have Crocodile? Red dragon kind of does the same. Not many. I'm going to keep that at the front for now. But yeah, once we start seeing more snipey type stuff, I think you at the back would be best. Or maybe I just sell it at that stage, because I'm ready to swap some stuff around. That works, alright. Oh, someone's got a song? Hold on. I need to have a look, but that's big. T-Rex. T-Rex or Komodo? I'm normally a bigger fan of T-Rex, because I get to control positioning, but... yeah, very nice. Okay, so that's going to be scaling Crocodile and this for now. Yeah? Oh, it's kind of a shame, because I feel like Crocodile is something that falls off in the late game. Whereas you can be great, this can be great. I can't get rid of it, though. I think I'm just going to ignore Red Dragon. I think if we can level up the scaler very soon, then we want to find Hydra. I think that's going to be a big one. Then maybe a Cobra. Base Crocodile. Crocodile with Geometric Tortoise. I don't want to throw. This thing is my carry. Yeah. I'm kind of tempted to go for that level, but it's just so I find other things. But I honestly don't know. I'd rather just roll for chocolate right now, because, yeah, sooner I can get you leveled up, the faster my scaling is, and we can also look for you, so... I'm just gonna ignore Bush Viper, nice. Cobra, if we can keep things alive, then yes, cool. Like, friend ahead attack deal, 20%. Attack damage to a random enemy. So it's great until everything's like 50-50s. If I'm scaling faster than them, you know? Would be cool against a geometric, sorry, that tortoise thing. I think I'll play it. I'm gonna try and get you to level 3. Okay. She might better suit like that way around. Komodo and T-Rex. I'd rather not. I kind of just want to use this on 2 things and then, well, not 2 things. I want 1 scaler, I think. I want 1 scaler and then I want to get as many good abilities down as I can. Equipment would also be very good. Tomato. I could. It's already level 2. That could be interesting. I think we try. A dragon. That is also very usable, actually. I'm not gonna do it this turn. Like, I just need to get something else down. Oh, hold on. Are there more transforms? There are. Okay, I think I am gonna double down on scaling then. I can do this turn. Next turn I sell Wyvern and we just cycle in the middle. I really want this. I'm going to hold it for a second, but I actually don't think I can use a Hydra. Not if I want to use everything else. Still Cobra. It's the closest thing that, you know, I would do that. And Wyvern. No, I already need to sell the Wyvern because I need to scale with the thing, but... yeah, I did want a Cobra. It's just, I think Hydra's a lot better late game. But I don't know. I still have room, because we're going to be transforming the T-Rex and the Dragon later. I think I keep it. We're already kind of committed to that. So I do this again to see what it is. We are finding more. But yeah, I think trying to level up the scalers now is not worth anywhere near as much. So yeah, we're just going to try and get everything really big. Find tier 1s, cycle them. And it's nice that I can actually end on this one. Okay, let's maybe do this. You have a summon, but this is very tanky, so... yeah, we'll try that. So yeah, someone headed south, but I haven't checked the teams in a while. Hopefully they're still alive. Dude, how am I still losing? I thought I was so much better than this team. I was so big. Alright. Actually, leave it. I need actual equipment, so I don't even want to risk this just turning into like stat food. I'll just cycle these things until I can find like a star fruit. Yeah. I mean, Stego's probably the right thing to end on, but I don't know. I'm going to take this. We're not getting rid of Geometric Tortoise. I just don't know whether it's actually worth the money to try and level it right now. Because every time I buy and sell a tier 1, it's 2 gold for 6/6 in stats. Actually, I'm going to stack that in. I don't want to risk you wasting it. Stego's the play here. It's the strongest thing to put down for a turn, but yeah, kind of the same deal with this. I don't want to waste stats. I'm being a little bit greedy, but I also feel like I'm in a very good spot, so I just need to not go against someone else that's like mega high rolling. Okay, Puppy's a pretty good cycle. That was Marmoset? I don't know. Get free roll. Come on, another tier 1. Yay. Alright, free pill or just like end on a gecko. Yeah, we just end on gecko. So yeah, that's not bad. Start a battle, make the first enemy weak. So yeah, I don't need to leave this at the front as a melon popper because I'm already replacing it. We are very big for the lobby, so yeah, I should maybe start looking out for some transform food or something, because once these are all like, again, you're going to hit the cap a lot sooner than the others, but yeah, once they're like 40-40, 50-50 type stuff, we want to make sure we can actually change this not too long after. Lots of dragons. Yeah. No, I'm glad I have this pair. Hydra would be very good, but this is fun. Melon. It's either of those. I don't think it really matters. I'm gonna put it on the big one. Maybe could have held on to that just in case I found something worth pilling, but I don't think there really is, so goodbye. Good. We're approaching the end of the scaling now, so I think I'm more happy to go for the level. Turn you into a rock. I don't think I'm at risk of this dying and ruining my Cobra. Really hope not, anyway. Could you put this back into Discord? Again, maybe remind me when I'm dead. But yeah, I can probably do that. Yay, okay. I am thinking maybe Melon on here would have been better because it's more hits for you, but yeah, looking good. Honeydew, it's a bit more protection. I think that's fine. And yeah, we're basically done because we're wasting stats now. I'll at least get you the rest of the way, I think, but yeah, we want... We definitely want transforms. Okay, so I'm done with Dragon. Having the puppy toy again would be nice. I will freeze that. A red dragon would also be kind of nice, but I don't know how badly I need it. Like, what else do I need to end on? I could keep T-Rex for longer, because I still have this and some other thing to scale. Now, let's leave that. I'm going to try and find a Hydra again. I think we transform you until it turns into something I actually want. But T-Rex can definitely stay for a while, because we're not wasting any stats with that one. As many, anyway, might go on here, but that's fine. That one's also wasted. Whatever. Okay. No. Also no. Like stack in a cycle crow. Do it next time, maybe. Okay. So yeah, we still need some equipment, and really Chickpea's the only transform I'm likely to get, because the only other one is Competo from Cornucopia, which is low odds. I'll sneak behind Cobra. I could have, this one's not going to do much, other than potentially pop a shield or something, but I don't know. I still like having a small thing at the back, I think. So God, the hits we get from the Geometric Tortoise is crazy good. And yeah, I know I'm still wasting the T-Rex stuff, but it's going to keep happening until I find my Hydra thing to end on. I can even level you. And I will. D. Ugh, where is it? Do I even keep the chocolate frozen? I have all the XP I want now. I just needed to find another thing I wanted. Maybe some Argosaurus. That would work very well with Geometric Tortoise. No one else is running a scary thing. The red dragon's kind of spooky, actually. Yeah, I think that's the play then. We get a Magosaurus down. Still look for some equipment, but yeah, might be done then. Hydra's endgame here. I can't find a Hydra, and I don't think there's time for it anymore. Like, it would have been cool, but now I kind of need something this immediate value. Yeah, they gave me my crow back, so fine. So yeah, I'd like to get some kind of protection for this, because it's safe against a red dragon, but yeah, could die to a cobra pretty easily. There aren't any crocodiles, which is something at least. Yeah, friend hurt, restore its health, can restore up to 15 per turn. So ideally, we just get like way more value out of the Geometric Tortoise Cobra combo that way. And you know, now that we actually have another thing back here for the T-Rex to scale, we're not like wasting as much. Did I add strawberry? No. This guy is amazing. Alright. Transform, finally. Alright. Please, something good. Ugh, no. I'm gonna have to move that, I think. Oh, never mind. Go again. One more. That's good! Okay. Stegosaurus, start a battle, give one pet, one perkless friend, +2/+2, multiplied by the 10 episode. Is capping this off. It means the T-Rex is kind of bad again, but it's immediately useful, which I love. Yeah, it means I don't need to worry about positioning like I would if I started Komodo. Yeah, I think we're good, because it can't die instantly now. Because I'm not doing any starter battle snipes, so I can't trigger theirs, and they're not doing any, so you should just instantly max out. Yeah. Oh. That's pretty bad. Oh, I'm dead, okay. Do they have a stake on it? I didn't see how you got one shot. But, oh well, top 3. Not too bad, GG's. C-Trex, what does that mean? Didn't last too long. No, I can't go over 5 today. Like, if we did another one, it would have to be like 30-second timer, so yeah. And Dominic, I already said there's no strawberry. I told you T-Rex was the play. I had a T-Rex. I don't know what you mean. Hydra? I couldn't... I don't think we're watching the same game. I literally never found a Hydra until I was already extremely committed to the other thing. So, yeah, no, it was not an option. Alright, but for the pack codes... Wait, this is... Yeah, that's the right one. I don't know, people freaked out the last time I did that. I'm gonna put it in the media tab then. Okay. But yeah, anyway, this is the end of the stream, so hope you guys enjoyed the lobbies, and I will be going, so yeah. Be back on Sunday or same time next week. Yep. Bye, everybody.